One, is there anybody out there? Do you know who I'm a fan of? I like a bit of Sade, to be honest with you. I like the sophistication of her music. It makes me feel like I should be more within this material space. It feels like I should aspire to possess finer materials and possess a sophisticated vocabulary. We've pulled a card, so let me tell you, you know the script by now. Well, I say a script, we verbalize it with the spirit of creativity. I am but a vehicle, okay? I speak a message, but I am not the messenger. I'm here to translate the message that will formulate in your conscious mind based upon what this card tells us. This message comes from the all. It comes from that which is never going to be understandable. In the moment it's understood, there will be a process that exists above and beyond that which is, which will... I digress. We've pulled this card a couple of times as of recent. We got the Four of Swords, alright? Four of Swords. Deep in your slumber within your coffin, okay? Have you died a death? What sort of death, alright? We've not pulled the actual death card since the start of this channel. And most people get scared, and I understand why, okay? Because you represent the idea of death and dying as an incredible detriment. What? We've only got one life here. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to experience. And yes, that is true. But there is a beauty in the rebirth as well, okay? If I started a new YouTube channel, right? That would be a rebirth, okay? From nothing, I am born, okay? You there in your coffin, enjoying your slumber, maybe it's time to wake up. The swords represent communication, okay? Maybe you've been a bit sedentary in your communications. Maybe you have a few phone calls to make, to say the least. Maybe you need to engage, if not to the outside world, to oneself. And do you know what it will bring you? If it's not already given you a certainty, because 4 represents the square, which represents stability, it will you into a more stable state. You tell me, maybe this represents the stable and comfortable state you're in, but being comfortable creates discomfort because you're moving nowhere fast, all right? Whilst you're lying down there in your cool, calm, comfy coffin, awaiting this rebirth, you're going nowhere fast. Do you know what that's going to do? It's going to make you depressed. So if you aren't feeling that way already, or you aren't having that slowly into your psyche, you will fear that. Well, you will fear it and you will feel it, given you don't get the ball rolling. Okay, makes sense? I'm going to pull another card. As I do so, I've got an affirmation for you. Leave it down in the comment section, okay? Plant the seed as I plant the seed as well, okay? We're both going to water it together and it's going to flourish and create a life of your dreams. The affirmation is quite simply going to be, I claim this, all right? Leave a comment down below, claim this message, and what you will tell your unconscious is that you're going to move on forward, you're going to break a cycle, you're going to enter the unknown, and in entering the unknown, you're going to learn so many phenomenal things, and you're going to apply them. This is the card that goes alongside it. We've got the swords yet again, okay? In your journey through expression, what you will find is you will carry those you love dearest onwards alongside you. It's a beautiful experience, whether you will influence them indirectly, whether you will communicate with them and bring them along with you in this heightened sense of self and understanding and expression, okay? There may be some friction. As you push against the flow of water, there may be a degree of friction, but as you do so, what will happen? You will engage your body, you will stay alive, you will breathe deep. Did you know breath means spirit? All right, that's where that word derives from. And what will happen is you will get stronger against the friction. When we fight against gravity, we get stronger, right? That's why people go to the gym and they get bigger and burlier and more strong in one's physical sense. But you may get strong in the psychological department in relation to where you are now stagnant. You will be bringing people alongside with you. Have you got children? Have you got a mother dearest? Have you got a father? Have you got good friends around you, whom you may not consider at this moment in time, but given you do reach out, given you do rebirth, given you do break the cycle, given you do reach out and engage, what you will find is that you will go from the 4 to the 6, okay? We're progressing numerically as we head to the 9. And as we head to the 9, we start the cycle once again. But don't worry about that. Just break the cycle you're in now. We're moving on forwards. That's what these 2 cards represent. As you start to engage a little bit more, as you start to break out of your comfort zone, you will find that you feel better. You won't be as depressed. You won't be as low frequency. And the people around you are going to start to gravitate to you. The most beneficial people. Because in your higher elevation, what you're going to attract is higher elevated reception. Okay? You're going to become a magnet and build a compounding interest of beautiful experience. Click like and subscribe. Give to me, I give to you. Peace.